I like that we away from civilization. You know, you hear the stream running, you hear the birds, you know, you hear branches falling, you know, you just hear nature. So I like being in nature. You know, I think we kind of sometimes too much in the, you know, the man-made of everything. We gotta get back to nature.
Okay. Am I looking at you or the camera? My name's Amy Aranda. I'm in Hawaii right now, in Kauai. I joined Compassionate Leaders in 2017, my sophomore year of high school.
And what year is it now?
And it's currently 2023.
Good accessible trails kind of encourage people to go to beautiful places, no matter where you are, but especially in Hawaii, where so much of the local flora, local fauna, and just environments are endangered and are threatened. It's really important to get people to beautiful places so that they enjoy it. And you know, if people don't enjoy places, it's really hard to get them to care for them.
Yeah, so we started on the Big Island, and just restoring a bunch of historic trails and trying to like bring back that culture that's slowly fading, and hopefully it doesn't. So yeah.
The overall concept I guess I would hawiaku or give and share is that though this is a tangible or physical trail and physical tangible connecting device, for us it is a life way, it's a life force, it's a living trail, and it's a part of our existence in this landscape for generations. So it's not just a physical connector, it's also an intangible connector, a spiritual connector, connection between the generations i Kawama Mua before us, all the way Kawama Hope later into the future. It's a connection from my kupuna, my grandmother, my great-grandmother, my great-grandfather, to my great-grandchildren and their great-grandchildren. And so we do see this as that. It's also, really importantly, our connection to nature, our relationship with nature, and a really good indicator, a beautiful indicator of how we exist in this landscape, on this aina, with this ocean. The trails connect us to everything that's important to our people. It connects us to our fisheries, it connects us to our water sources, connects us to our native plant species for gathering purposes, for medicinal purposes, for making hale and cordage and weaving. And so our food sources are connected through trails. So really, it's also a representation of subsistence lifestyles, sustainability in action, traditional knowledge, and the love that our people have for this aina, because the trails is also how we access places to care for them or ma'alama them. And yeah.
I think it's valuable because this is the ways that the Hawaiians had traveled before. We used to walk all through the islands, you know, all over the island, all around the island. You know, now we drive, but you know, we still got to keep these places open in case, well, you never know when we might need to get to Hanalei without driving all around the island.
This trail we're clearing right now is going to hopefully be, and Kiko was saying, for the locals and for their families and their children to come and safely be able to enjoy these wonderful trails and spots, swimming spots, to be able to just enjoy with their families. That I'm really happy to be a part of that, to malama all these trails.
We've built this over generations. We still have ohana, our family, from this place, whose kupuna, whose elders built this trail, and they're out here today, right there actually, building and restoring and stabilizing the trail that their ancestors built them.
From Waimea, Kauai, right down the bottom of this valley. Work for Forest and Wildlife, DLNR. Been working on trails for like the last 17 years.
My name is Kavika Smith. I'm from Kekaha, Kauai, and I currently work for the Division of Forest and Wildlife on the the Alumni program. I've been working on trails roughly about 18 years. With the Division of Forestry and Wildlife, this December will be 20 years of working here. So when I was a kid, I used to go hunting and fishing with my dad a lot. And he used to take me out in the outdoors up here, actually hiking this trail that we're working on right now currently. I'm so lucky to be working this job and working out here and working the trails that I've hiked as a kid.
You're so much better at everything. Nice and clover in my chair, there's no compare. I adore you. Ooh, I adore you.
You know, I'm always grateful for everything, and I think recently also today I've just been very grateful for just my body and the physical things I can do and my abilities and what I'm capable of. I think doing trail work really reminds me of like the strength I have, and I'm just really grateful to be able to walk and hike these beautiful trails and mountains. So yeah, I think just for the little things I'm very grateful.
Everybody nowadays, they look at, you know, like how people make money on social media and stuff like that, and this is like, it's not one high-paying job. It's nothing like that. We civil service, you know, and so nobody wants to do this job. You know, and go hiking one trail is hard enough to get someone like a kid to do, and then try get them to take a weed whacker on a trail and clean them. That is even harder. And nobody wanted to do this. We're in a position out for the last almost 2 years. So nobody wants to do this job. And if nobody gonna like clean the trails, then what are we gonna hike? Especially the older people is the one we see mostly on the trails. For them, we gotta keep them open. Good, because it's only me usually on trails. So having 12 people is awesome. I can do a lot. Look what we do in 2 days. It would probably take us 2 weeks to do that.
We did a really dangerous section of the trail and got it banged out, so really happy for that, and really good group. They're very enthusiastic, they work hard, they're really into it, so I'm really happy.
Yeah, thank you for you guys' group. This is awesome, and I hope you guys can come back every single year. You know, help us get a bunch of trails that you know is like this that need work.
Yeah, I think the passion is in everything we do.